Oh my word, I've about had it this week, and it's only Tuesday. Figured I'd do a little update video for the YouTubes. This one right here, supposedly the customer bought it, and then they tried to bush hog their field with it. And first thing I notice is, and granted, this thing is lifted up, so all the oil should be back here. It should actually read more than what it should have in. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so there's an issue there. So anyways, we take the valve covers off and, inspect the action of the valves when you turn the engine over. Welp. That person's going to be a little unhappy. In fact, when I told them I wasn't going to get it in the shop for like a week or two, which was a week ago, they messaged me and said when it was going to be ready. And so I just left a voicemail to say, call me back. And fortunately for them, it's not to say that it's ready. Just pulled an engine out of this one. Took me a month or so to find this tractor with a usable engine in it. But unfortunately, for the people it was going into, this engine had some, and I had to push it off to the side for the time being because it was going to be more time than I had. Over here, this one, of course I don't have the valve cover off, but this one had not only a bent push rod, but a missing push rod. And I was like, well, maybe somebody took it out. But that valve cover has not been off. So there is a push rod where there shouldn't be a push rod. I think maybe we got two camshaft issues going on here. This guy didn't want me to go any further. And this one's going to go out in the junkyard. That one may be going out in the junkyard too, but I have a feeling they're going to be really upset. They're probably going to be upset at the guy that sold it to them, but I think unfortunately, the culprit is them. He made the mistake of telling me he was trying to hay a field, and he's got an actual cow pasture. This thing not made to do that. The John Deere over here needs steering gears, and luckily that one has the same steering gears, so I'll be taking those out here in just a moment, getting ready to swap them into this one. This has 1,000 hours on it. It actually runs pretty good. Gonna sharpen the blades, make sure after I get the gears in there the tires line up. Might throw a couple tires on there if I've got the right ones, which I think maybe, yeah, those fit as long as they hold air. Maybe swapping them on. Oh God, and then I gotta deal with this. Variable speed drive, shredded belt. Ugh. These are one of those that I don't normally work on. This guy was wanting me to. And so I told him that I would replace the belt, and if it works, it's good. if it doesn't work, he needs to come get it, because I am not going to dig into these variable speed drives. If any of you folks out there are looking to buy a lawnmower, stay away from any that have this F&R shifter. Forward, neutral, reverse. Stay away from them. Just stay away from them. Get you a hydrostatic. Get you a hydrostatic. Just get a hydrostatic. Do not get one of those. They're junk. Was hoping to sell Mercules today. The guy didn't show up though. Luckily, he told me that he wasn't able to make it, but he really is interested in the car. He's hoping he'll be here this week. So I guess the next one I'll jump on is this one. I think I have one of those belts up there in my belt pile. Of course, it's going to start raining. Also got to get these cleaned out, get the water in them. We're having a family reunion this weekend, so I need to get ready for that. Of course it's going to start raining. Around here. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the update. The S10, the 327 swapped S10. It's going good. It did do something a little weird. So that has an Auburn posi in it, and it is raining like really hard this morning. And I went to pull onto a high traffic area, cars coming, and I came onto it a little bit, and it was, it lost a little traction, but it was losing traction to only one tire. And I was like, that doesn't seem right. Did get up the road a little bit, stop, and just like, not like actually meaning to do a burnout, but just like power braked it enough to get the tires turning, and both tires turned. So I don't know, maybe I need to do a little diff fluid change on that. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to pull the cover on that and look at it. I have a feeling that it's had some hot suppers in the last year. What else? The Ruth, the plow truck, I got to get through this weekend, and then what am I trying to say? I'm not doing anything. The next like month worth of weekends after this weekend, I am not doing anything. I am going to work on my truck, and I'm going to stay home and just relax, because this has been the busiest summer I've ever had, I think. But anyways, I got to get on this one. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you later.